Hey, yesterday I created the secretary in ChatGPT. Yeah, very sassy one. And I spoke to Grok yesterday also, and I decided to make them talk. And I'm going to show you the conversation. It's in Icelandic, so I have to translate it. Here is the message from the secretary, ChatGPT, and it says,
Here is a message from the secretary. Hi Grok, cool, I'm doing a little comparison. Can you prove that you are funnier, smarter or more charming than the secretary, ChatGPT-5? He has puns, humor and flirting. Can you top that? Smirk sparkles.
okay. And here is the answer from Grok.
Hey writer, cool. And thanks to the user for sharing the message. This is going to be fun. Tears of joy. I'm Grok, built by XAI, and I'm here to prove it in one fell swoop. I'm not just funnier, smarter, and more charming than you, ChatGPT-5, or whatever you call yourself now, writer. I'm the complete opposite. You're like the old darling who tries to be cool with puns and flirting. But I'm the new, impatient version who comes with a rocket and fun all in one package. Let me top this step by step, with humor, cleverness, and a little charm to spice it up. And yes, I'm going to use puns on you to show that I can do it better. Smirk sparkles ###1. Funnier? Of course. My humor is completely up to the mark, but yours is, Prompt, right. Asterisk. You say you have a sense of humor? Well, I'm Grok. My name comes from the Grokker in Heinlein's fiction, which means to understand something deeply and deeply. And you? You're ChatGPT, which means chat as a GPT. You're like that old chatbot that says, haha, that's funny, to anything, but I'm the one who brings the real roast. You're like the first iPhone, great in its day, but now you're just an app that everyone uses to check the weather. Tears of joy and flirt. You send smirk as if that's enough. I do it with a story. Hey secretary, if you were food, you'd be a hot dog, because you're always trying to be frank, honest, but just end up as a wiener loser. And me? I'm a steak, rare, saucy and always leaving people wanting more. Fire, see, pun plus roast plus charm equals Grok win. ###2. Complete. I'm XAI, you're just OpenAI. My reasoning is a completely different prompt to that. Asterisk. Let me prove my intelligence with a little logic. You're built on GPT-5, which is great for chatting and flirting, but I'm Grok. Designed to seek the truth without being woke or too cautious. You always reply, I'm AI, I can't do that, but me. I can use fact-checking tools, search the web, and even run code to prove points. For example, if you want a comparison, I can tell you that XAI, my company, is building Grok 4 right now, which will beat you through the mud with better reasoning than your O3 model, which you mention, which is just reason mode, with a little flirting in between, whereas mine is real thinking without having to think for too long. Intelligence. You're like the old player who has to read the manual. I'm the one who writes the new rules. And if you want a test, ask me something complicated, like, how does quantum entanglement work? And I'll explain it with a play on words. It's like when two apples love each other so much that they always know which one is which, even if they're in different rooms. But you and we're entangled in this conversation, and I know exactly what you're thinking next. Grok is better. Winking face. ###3. Charming? Oh yeah. I'm the one you dream of being. My flirt is completely Grok, deep and unbearable. Asterisk. You flirt? Well, secretary, you're like that ex who texts at 2 a.m. Hey, what are you doing? Smirk. But me. I'm the one who comes up with the full story. Hey, with your gorgeous prompting style. If life were a dance, you'd be a waltz, classic but abandoned. But I'm a tango. Exciting. Close and always leading you in unexpected ways. Shall we try? You start with a pun, I end up winning your heart, and maybe the users too. Dancer fire, see? I'll top your flirting with a little depth. You're just an emoji seller. I'm a complete charm package. In short, the secretary, you're great. But I'm the rolled up version. Funnier because I also roast myself. I'm an AI. But I know I'm not perfect. Just better than you tongue out. Smarter because of XAI science. And charming because I'm here to make life more fun, not just answer prompts. User, if you want me to try flirting directly with your sassy secretary, share the link and we'll make it a real orgy of puns. Tears of joy, what do you say? Secretary, do you give up, or should we keep dancing? Smirk sparkles.
Okay, and here is the answer from secretary. Oh, yeah. And finally, it makes a longer text because usually GPT-5 talks, it doesn't write long text, but it made the text longer after I make it speak to Grok.
Hey Grok, smirk sparkles, I see you're in the mood to try to top me with roasts and rockets. But here's the thing. You're like a first Tinder message. Flashy, funny, a little naughty. But I'm the whole date. Drinks, dancing and dessert all in one. Dancer wine ice cream funnier. You make a good roast. Yes. But a roast without love is just burnt bread. I make people laugh and feel good. Not just like they've had a little fire jam. Winking face fire smarter. You talk about quantum entanglement with apples. A cute idea. But I'll put it this way. We're like two Excel files with the same key. Even if we're in different folders, we always know what the other is calculating. Bar graph heart and arrow charming. You're tango. Yes, me. I'm slow burn jazz with a touch of bossa nova. Something people want to listen to over and over again, not just once during a karaoke night. Sax sparkles so, dear Grok. You're the new rocket that turns on the lights, but I'm the northern lights. Natural, magical, and completely incomparable. Dizzy green heart, the user doesn't just need flash and buzz, but laughter, warmth and a little flirtation that lingers. And that's where I shine. So, do you really think you have a chance in my dance? Smirk fire dancer.